The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Oklahoma City Dodgers. Angel Encarnacion will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Now at the plate, Josh Kroos, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Stepping into the box, Manny Pena is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Van Slyke is there, and that's the 3rd out. So they go down without a whimper here.
Come on now, 1 pitch right here.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Kroos. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting bombs like that in the majors before too long.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Wyatt.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kroos sprinting after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Josh Kroos. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Hit the other way out toward right field. Goff on the move. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Riding in once again, Josh Kroos. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ripped down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Garcia is in pursuit. He's got it 1 away.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row. And this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Dodgers get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Kyle Gibson earns the win, his 2nd. Angel Encarnacion struggled and gets the loss after giving up. Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Today, Game 2 of this 4-game set between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Colorado Springs Sky Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Vinny Santana will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where he'll pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. And now we'll look at the starting line.
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Kroos. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ready for another chance. Nick Franklin, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Franklin.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Zuniga takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Josh Kroos. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
1-2.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
Hey, see it, drive it.
The 1-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Hey, it's your pitch. Drive it deep. Here we go,
He's
baby.
set. Here's the 2-2. This is in the air to left. Reed is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of it. Up next will be Michael Reed. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Michael Reed.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Kroos. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Wyatt Beshore. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kroos going back on it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. The runner from first crosses the plate. Beshore takes the turn at 3rd. He wants it all, and he will make it all the way around the base. Ready for another shot now, Michael Reed. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ethier on the run, and this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he'll get there at 3rd, and now the winning run's only 90 feet. Now at the plate, Josh Kroos. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Andre Ethier. He comes into this. He's running towards second, and he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Digging in, Felix Andino. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Here's Scott Van Slyke. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Left fielder.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom. So coming to the plate, Nicky Goff. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kroos giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Josh Kroos.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Reed is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Up next will be Michael Reed. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kroos has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away.
Our final line score.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Colorado Springs Sky Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Kroos, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Yoshida into shallow left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Kroos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
McClendon will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back. Coming to the plate now, Jimmy Nelson. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kroos waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Josh Kroos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Kroos.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the... Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. The 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kroos ranging back, and it's gone. At the plate, Josh Kroos. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Jimmy Nelson. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Oklahoma City Dodgers and the Colorado Springs Sky Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Into the box now, Josh Kroos. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. At the plate, Josh Kroos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Josh Kroos.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul. Settling in now, Josh Kroos. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A runner at first with no outs here. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Josh Kroos. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Now batting, the first base.
Deal on 2-2. Runners off for second. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. At the plate, Josh Kroos. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Throw on to first in time, so they'll lead off. Standing in, Devon DeJesus Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Asuncion is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight. Julio Arias hangs win number 11.
An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players... After an anxious wait, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment. Most of these prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two, but today there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance. A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark. When it's over, some scouts come down to make... A A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. But
Striding into the box, Josh Kroos.
Second baseman, Josh Kroos.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
Here it comes, 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, great hit right there. Great hit. Hey.
Digging in, Mark Coley. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Ready for another chance. Alvin Britton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alvin Britton.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Kroos.
Josh Kroos.
To short, hit hard. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Striding in once again, Mark Coley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Coley.
Soft liner towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Hermanson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Digging in to try it again. Sammy Benitez.
Sammy Benitez.
And the runner's breaking for third. Oh, and they've got him picked off. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Cantu will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Now at the plate, Brian Trevino.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Brian Trevino.
Sent on the ground out to second. In. Throw goes over to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. Digging in once again, Josh Kroos. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no error.
Hey, let's go right here.
Now batting, third baseman, Jimmy Prater.
Liner towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Joel Mateo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Joel Mateo.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in, Josh Kroos. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Josh Kroos.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, it looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down, let them come to you. They still have to throw it over the plate.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, no one better, huh? No one better.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? The throw pulls him off the bag. In to score the runner from third. Now at the plate, Mark Coley.
The shortstop.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is 3-1 the final score this afternoon. So that just about does it for Harold.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. A ball player must keep...
Welcome back to... With the 18th pick in the 3rd round, the Seattle Mariners select Josh Kroos, a second baseman from the West region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. A player unsure about signing at all might consider getting an education while working on his game, and intent on improving his previous performance, he shuts out all distractions and focuses on his task. Having turned in another Scout Day performance, this player and his advisor discuss his next move. They decide to forego this year's showcase game.
With the 8th pick in the 3rd round, the Philadelphia Phillies select Josh Kroos, a second baseman from the West region.
A player who has returned after a stint in college will have had plenty of time to visualize and mentally prepare for the day's events. When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a Having turned in another Scout Day performance, this player and his advisor discuss his next move. They decide to forego this year's showcase.
With the 7th pick of the 3rd round, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Josh Kroos, a second baseman from the West region.
When a player returns to a Scout Day having been through the process before, he knows exactly what to expect. Having turned in another Scout Day performance, this player and his advisor discuss his next move. They decide to forego this year.
With the 10th pick in the third round, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim select Josh Kroos, a second baseman from the West region.
A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Chattanooga. Scott Simon gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, this guy's favorite pitch and primary pitch is the cutter. Picked it up a while back, and he repeatedly and had great success with it. He'll use it in a jam, and he'll use it even when he's ahead in the count just to show off.
Stepping up now, Josh Kroos.
Second baseman, Josh Kroos.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Josh Kroos. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready for another shot now. Josh Kroos. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
All right, this is your pitch right here, right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Gets dirty and gloves it to first. Hey now. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. Back with more on opening day after this. Ready for another chance? Jesus Hernandez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Well, you love it when you come back late in the game, and all of a sudden you get a 2 RBI hit. You find yourself, you were down 1, now you're ahead. Let's see if the pitching can hold on now.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Second baseman, Josh Kroos.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Maxwell fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Robbie Franklin claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tom Bell earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 18 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Time for game 2 of the regular season between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. At the plate, Jim Roberson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Right fielder, Jim Roberson.
Sent on the ground out to second. Kroos throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key to sending fans home?
Here we go. One
Stepping
time,
in,
right now. Let's go.
Josh Kroos. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul.
All right, one more time right here. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Kroos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1, and there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Here he comes again, 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Feliz will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Feliz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in once again, Josh Kroos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Josh Kroos.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Ready on 1-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Maxwell on his backhand. Digging in once again, Keith Maxwell. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. He'll throw back to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. But they won't. Digging in to try it again, Josh Kroos. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 6-3 game, and he'll get in there safely. Digging in and looking for more, Shannon Black. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit out towards second. Feliz comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Bay Bears on top, 6-3. Now at the plate, Colt Morant. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Josh Kroos. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a liner. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Mobile Bay Bears with a big 17-hit attack. Damon Karnitz earns his first win of the season. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Game number 3 of this new season between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Digging in, Jesus Hernandez.
Center fielder, Jesus Hernandez.
Hey, get us grounded right here.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Striding in, Rick Sandoval. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kroos changing up the middle, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. The catcher's the key guy here. He does such a great job of blocking, directing traffic, but the biggest thing he does so well, the throws from the outfield, catching it, and applying. He's the leader of this defense.
Throw gets him 2 down. Stepping in, Josh Kroos. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Kroos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, big dog, get your pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Patient. Get your pitch.
Outside, 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And now a pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Colt Morant.
Now batting, first baseman, Colt Morant.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Standing in, Josh Kroos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kroos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Greg Rose.
The designated hitter, Greg Rose.
Hey, we got 2.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs.
Yeah, we got 1
Digging
here.
in, the switch hitter, Rick Sandoval. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Sandoval.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle to second for the relay. Not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
No real chance from the roll two that time.
Now at the plate, Jesus Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Josh Kroos, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kroos.
Hits this one hard the other way. Morant is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Doug.
Final line score.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Now batting, Josh Kroos. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. On the ground up the middle, scooped up, bare-handed for 1. On to first, a double play. Stepping up to the plate, Colt Morant.
First baseman. Colt
Into the windup.
Morant.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Josh Kroos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Munoz moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Boyd Marquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Played on the back. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about. Digging in once again, Jesus Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Marquez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game. Ready once again, Greg Rose. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Robert Rose will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Good pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the pitch. A weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball.
Hey, 1 time, right now.
The next 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. James Kim been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
James Kim.
This is flared out towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, he just stayed with that and just kind of flipped it out there. Nasty pitch, but he stayed on it and got just a...
Digging in to try it again. Josh Kroos. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Munoz on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal.